Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Vonnie Rasta, and I'm here to talk to you. Why did you get started into photography? Like I said, we're here to start the vibes and get everything going and stuff like that. So I got the camera here so we can sit down and actually have a little chit chat. Before I actually start asking you guys about yourself, it's like let me tell you about me. My name is Vonnie Rasta. I'm a 25-year-old photographer based out of Kansas City, Missouri. I mostly shoot street art. I mostly shoot street photography, and I'm starting to kind of gradually go into studio photography. My first question to you guys is to why you got into photography. Why are you starting to do photography? What is your purpose of doing photography, and what is your purpose that you want to get accomplished in your career? So my purpose initially was to get into photography because I wanted to open the door to more black models and more black photographers. From what I've seen from the industry is that they only choose a select amount of black photographers and black models that have a certain type of niche. And I was just sitting there wondering, like, why can't we all be into the industry? But this is my thing. I wanted to open up an outlet for more of the black models and black photographers in the city. Because currently in my city that we in, I mean, it's somewhat of an inclusive space, but it's not a lot of black photographers that have entered the scene a lot, or a lot of black models that get a chance to work with a lot of high-profile photographers. So I wanted to create that space for them and also my work, so I can amplify us both. You see what I'm saying? You're finding yourself a purpose, an ideal that you want to go by, like what you stand on, why you started to do this. You never want to just jump into photography just to do it for money. I'm telling you now, it's great money. You can make really great money. That's not the issue. The issue is like when we have a lot of photographers that do actually get into it just for the money and not for the actual craft. See, when you do that, your work lacks and your work ends up being trash. Very trash. It's because you're trying so hard to do this for a profit instead of doing that for the actual art of it and actually what you want to do. So that can affect your work further down the line. And people can very much tell when you're just doing this for money, fam. It's not that hard to figure out, especially when you're adding all this other things on it. It's a whole bunch. So you're establishing what's your purpose. You already have your purpose. You want to create, let's say street photography like myself. So you want to create street photography. You want to start working with more street photography models. You want to start getting more out into that field. What I highly suggest you do is going out and practicing. If you go out and practice it, then it'll make it a little bit more easier for you to get into that field. Always remember your end goal. Where are you going with this? What do you want to get to? Where do you want to get to? What dreams do you hope to accomplish? You dig what I'm saying? So now that you know your purpose, so now you know what you want to shoot, what you want to capture, the people that you want to work with. Now we're moving on to cameras. So when you first get into photography, I wouldn't highly suggest going out and buying like a super crazy expensive camera like a Canon 1DX Mark III or something like that. That's not something you should be starting at. Try something like a Sony A6500. It's a great camera, 24 megapixel camera, shoots 120, 1080p, 4K. Like, you should try something like that. That's a great entry level camera. Or you could try a Sony A7 III, still an old reliable camera, but still creates quality photos and also quality video if you're really into that type of thing. Or you could try with my camera. My camera is a Nikon Z6, is what I'm actually recording on currently right now, and that is a great camera for like I said, for an entry level position in which you're starting to get into. But you don't always have to go for the more expensive, like super crazy cameras and like $3,000 to $6,000 like type of camera. You can just start at a regular camera that's around $1,000, around $1,200, around that, and then start to get into it. Your journey can transform down the line. Like, I went from being a mostly digital photographer. I'll show y'all some photos right here, right now. I went from starting from mostly as a digital photographer. I was doing mostly street art. I was shooting street art and all the other things like that. Then I transferred over to start doing film photography. See, with film photography, it helped me go into a different area. Which is why I wanted to start to do film photography, because I wanted to stay inside of the moment. That's one thing I've been telling myself as I've been going on my film photography journey. Is staying inside of the moment. Because now that you're in the moment, now you don't have to worry about constantly showing somebody the photos. You don't have to worry about them constantly asking you, oh, let me see. Both of you guys are in the moment and you're creating art together. So it makes it like more doper process, if you get what I'm saying. You feel more in tune with the photo. You feel more in tune with the art that you are creating. If you are thinking about starting like into film photography like I did, here's another tip for you. So go watch a bunch of different film photography videos. Watch a bunch of different on certain types of cameras, so you don't have to go out and get the super expensive film camera, so you can get a better idea. Like I have like the Mamiya RB67 video I got, or the Momota AF Tele video I got. Check it out. Go check those out. See what they look like. See how the pictures look. See how the development process goes. Those types of things. And see a field test. The best thing I want to tell you guys, on those reviews, not really an review, but honest thoughts. Best thing I want to tell you guys on my honest thoughts on those videos is just like if the photos look good to you, like it's just an honest test. That's all I'm doing. Just showing you that like what the photos look like. How does it feel to you? How does it feel to go into the field and use it? And then the picture qualities that you get out of it. That's all it really is. That's the first thing I look for when I'm going into a new type of field or a new type of camera or anything like that. Is I start to look, okay, how did you feel when you had it in your hand? How did the photos come out? It's that type of thing. You know what I mean? So now we actually get into the other part of like which most people come here for. And that is making money in photography. So with making money in photography, when you're first starting out, you're going to do a lot of free shoots. It just is what it is. You're going to do a whole bunch of free shoots before you actually start making money. God damn. You're going to do a lot of free shoots before you actually start making money. So what I did when I first started out, like people were hitting me up and asking me to shoot when I was just shooting on a little iPhone or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, word, I got this iPhone. This is crazy. But like, I'm telling, like, people are hitting me up and DMing me like, yo, bro, how much you charge for photos? And I'm like, bro, I shoot on an iPhone. I can pull up and you can pay me the little $50 and I can do your little photos for you. It'd be crazy, but I'm not a real photographer. But anyway, so with making money, you're gonna do a lot of free shoots, and then eventually you're gonna enter into your first job that you've been hired for. Fucking lip is crusty. But God, this shit is crazy. Lips dry as a motherfucker, son. God damn. Inspector Crusty Lips. God shit. Shit crazy. So again, you're gonna start to get hired for your first jobs, your first couple jobs. So when it comes down to these things, you got to start thinking about like things like pricing and how much your work is worth, how high in demand you are, that type of thing. So I go by what I think my work is worth, demand, as far as like how high in demand I am myself, the amount of work done, what needs to be done, and that's just for like special like client requests and stuff like that. But yeah, like it's when you're going on a set, you're going to be able to be professional. You're going there to provide the service that this client asks for. Just do your job, man. It's just one thing. Make sure you create those long-lasting relationships. You know what I mean? I'm generally friends with a lot of my clients, so like I'm usually like a very interactive person with them. Like we even have like some of us even are just laugh and have group chats and stuff like that. We send each other memes. You don't have to be super connected like I am with all my clients, but you can if you want to. You know what I mean? It's okay. Also, do not be a creep. I would very much appreciate it if you do not be a creep. But yeah, and then in general, bro, just have fun. Like have fun with the shit. Like just make sure that you're out there, you're creating the art that you want to create, you're doing the thing that you want to do, man. And then at the end of the day, you created something with this person together where y'all made this thing that's gonna last forever. You know what I mean? Such a great thing. But yeah, man, that's my time for the video. I just wanted to talk to y'all about something. I just wanted to check y'all mind, check y'all mental, see where y'all was at. And for some of the new people that's just starting out and just starting to get into this. So yeah, man, so again, I appreciate y'all, man, for like stopping by and clicking on this video. Really appreciate it, man. Just had to get some of my thoughts off my head. There are a bunch of other videos that I have on my Mamiya RB67 that I just posted. It's really doing very well. I really appreciate y'all for doing that too as well. It's my highest like view video so far. I'm gonna put it up here in the link right here in the description, so you can go ahead and just check it out and then see my honest thoughts on my last camera that I just did. I got a bunch of different stuff coming up, especially I got another thing coming up with the Yashica T3, and I'm gonna get out to you pretty soon. testing some film out and doing a lot of creative shoots. So I got some ideas I got coming up. So you're gonna be seeing them soon. You're gonna be seeing the photos soon. I'm just waiting on them to waiting to get them back from the lab. But yeah, man, bro. Like I said, bro, I appreciate it, bro. Like, for y'all coming through and really like doing this for me again. I know I say that every video. It's like, yo, this nigga's super appreciative. I am very appreciative. But yeah, man. So I appreciate y'all for coming through again. Like, go ahead, drop a like, comment, subscribe to the videos, the channels. We're really working hard on this to get out here. I'm so sorry I was like kind of late for like putting out this video and trying to do something. I've just been hella busy. But yeah, so go ahead, drop me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, bro. There's more videos coming. I got another one coming next week. So again, thank you. Always remember, shoot a shoot. So you blow this out. God damn, it's hot.